Alrighty. Howdy neighbors, and welcome back to Corpse Party, Book of Shadows. Last time we found out just how terrible Naho is. And we're playing as Sayaka, who's currently having a very bad time. Here we go. I can hear children laughing. Among those voices, I heard the sound of a door opening somewhere nearby. This isn't an annoying sound at all. Let's keep it going. There's a fully decomposed corpse here. She's wearing a skirt, so it seems safe to assume that she was a female student in life. Oh, we're getting red. Her name tag confirmed this. Shobu University Middle School. Hinako Meguri. Well, this has been a guess. Go this way. How much you want to bet this is about to be like a dead end and about to die? Oh, hi. Comes in the corner. The foul-smelling, rotting corpse here. Based on the uniform, he's probably a male high school student in life. He used to have Jay sitting down, though he doesn't look very relaxed. There's a student ID name tag on his chest. Karasuyama High School. Yaruki Kamimizu. Oh, 44. Yikes forever. I think that's all the bodies. Hurry. Oh, except for here. Go on there. But I feel like I need to go here. Let's go here first. Nobody? Disrespectful. Death room. Okay, that's the only door that wasn't open, right?
薄暗い洞窟の中でも明かりの全くない真っ暗闇の部屋を見つけた。
I didn't think this place would get any darker. But this room proved me wrong. It was completely and utterly devoid of all light.
中でピチャピチャ水滴が落ちて反響する音を聞く限りそれほど広い感じじゃない。
My only indication as to the size of the bloom sound, or bloomp sound of dripping water from somewhere inside. Based on the echo, it didn't seem too big.
入りたくないけどもしかしたらここにナホちゃんがいるかもしれない。
I was perfectly content to just leave it at that, honestly, but I couldn't, because I knew Naho might have been in there, seized with fear and panic.
あの子いつもクールだけどさっきの様子だとナホちゃんも怖がっているのかも。怖くて震えているのかも。
She usually kept her cool head, sure, but I'd just seen what she looked like when she didn't, and it worried the hell out of me, so I had to know.
ナホちゃん？
Naho.
返事はなかった。水の落ちる音がうるさくて人のいる気配は判別できない。
No response. Not that I heard anyway. That dripping sound wasn't very loud, but it echoed enough that it could conceivably obscure the sound of a person's voice.
部屋の外の淡い光が入るから出口は中からでもよく見える。
As long as I kept the door to this room open, though, the pale light of the corridor would filter in, and I'd be able to see the
出
exit.
られずにパニックになることはないと思って、私は部屋の中まで入ってみることにした。
It may not have illuminated much, but at least I'd be able to find my way out in a pinch. So I swallowed my fear and walked into the darkness.
やだ
Ugh, gross.
何この匂い。
What's the smell?
臭い。なんか腐ってる。
It seems to high heaven. Something rotting in here.
やだ。何かこぼれた。足にかかっちゃったよ。
Ew, what spilled? It's all over my leg. Without thinking, I smacked my hand against my leg, as if trying to knock off whatever was stuck to it.
何これ。
What is this?
息ができないほど濃厚な鉄みたいな匂い。これ血の匂い。まさか。
The metallic smell was so thick I almost couldn't breathe. Was it blood? Did I just wipe blood onto my hand? No, that couldn't be. You just saw like 7 corpses.
なんだか太ももがかゆい。
I don't know why you're saying it can't
思
happen.
わず指でかいてしまった。
I got sent into my thigh, so I impulsively reached down to scratch it.
真っ暗でわからないけど、かいた指の腹にお米のような丸い小さな粒がついている。
In doing so, a small rice-shaped bead stuck to the ball of my finger. But in this all-consuming darkness, I had no way of telling what it was.
指でこね回すとペタペタして本当にお米のようだ。
It felt an awful lot like a grain of rice, though. Even smushing and smearing like one when I kneaded it between my thumb and forefinger.
何これ。皮膚。
What is this thing?
太ももの。
Skin from my thigh.
やだ。
Crap, I hope not. Oh,
明るくなった。
the lights. Yeah, the lights are not our friend in here.
やだ。何この部屋。
Oh god, what is this place?
匂いが強烈なわけだ。部屋の四方の壁という壁、床という床に血しぶきのようなものが付着している。
The source of that horrible smell was suddenly clear. It was absolutely drenched from wall to wall and ceiling to floor with blood, and vice versa. Oh, and viscera, excuse me.
どれだけたくさんの血液が飛び散れば、これだけの範囲を染めることができるのか。
How many gallons of blood must there have been to coat this entire room?
しかも乾ききっていない。つい最近この部屋は使われている。
It was what of all. None of it was dry. It was all wet. It was all fresh.
そこら中に得体の知れない肉片や骨っぽいものが転がっている。一体どんな恐ろしいことが行われている部屋なのだろう。
There were indistinguishable chunks of flesh and bone everywhere. Just what kinds of twisted things was this room being used for?
なんかさっきから太ももがかゆい。また指でかいてから私はふと自分の足を見た。そして全身の血が凍った。
I scratched my itching thigh again with my finger, and then looked down at my legs. All at once, my blood ran cold. It's gonna be a whole bunch of maggots.
かゆくて無意識にかいていた私の足に白い小さな虫がびっしりとついていた。
A swarm of little white bugs were wiggling around on both my legs.
指の腹にも潰れて2匹、スカートにもソックスの上にも靴と足の隙間にも。
That's what I squished between my fingers, but there were many, many more. And they were also on my skirt, my socks, even inside my shoes.
パニックを起こして私は虫がいっぱいついている靴を脱いで振りはたいた。
I fell into a state of total panic, I
ス
threw
カー
off
ト
my
の
shoes
裾を
and
掴んで
began to
ソックスの端をつまんで
something.
バタバタ叩いて虫を飛ばした。
I grabbed the hem of my skirt and the collars of my socks and shook the hell out of them too, trying to knock as many bugs off from my body as I possibly could.
よろけた私はソックスのかかとで赤く濁った水たまりに踏み込んでしまった。頭が真っ白になる。
Stumbling around, I accidentally planted the heel of my sock into a murky puddle of red liquid. My mind went blank in disgust.
気持ち悪い気持ち悪い気持ち悪い気持ち悪い。
Gross, 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 gross.
ああ、
I can't take this anymore. Yo, just real quick, how good is our darkening? It's the same! He's about to die right now anyway, I can feel it.
落ち着け落ち着け。ここはきっと屠殺場だ。食用の家畜を解体して食肉にする場所だ。
Oh no, Sayaka. This was just a slaughterhouse. It's a place where livestock was chopped up into meat.
だから自然なんだ。この部屋の存在は別に不自然じゃない。この血は、あの肉片は、あの大きな骨の塊は動物のもの。
It was perfectly natural. There was nothing unusual about this room at all. The blood, the chunks of flesh and bone, probably all just from animals. Yeah.
大きな観音開きの扉がついた戸棚がある。私ぐらいなら中に入れそうだ。
It's a normal standing closet with double doors, but my size could most likely fit inside in a pinch. Yucky.
おびただしい血のりが付着している。この上でたくさんの命が奪われたに違いない。
It's absolutely soaked with blood. No doubt that countless live things have been killed here.
おびただしい血のりが付着している。
No, it's the same thing. Well, here we go.
部屋の至るところに汚れたバケツが置いてある。
Filthy buckets littered the
大
room.
腿骨のようなものがたくさん刺さっているもの。ブルブルした黄色や白い実のついた赤黒い肉の塊が詰め込まれたもの。
Each one was stuffed with reddish black globs of meat in quivering yellow and white liquid. And most of them, femur-like bones adorned the
直
surface.
視できないそれらに混じって
One of them seemed to be a far more hard stew than the others.
私は見つけてしまった。人間の腕が数本刺さっているバケツを。
And that's because it was just full of arms. Human arms. Several of them jutting out above the bucket lip and practically waving at passerby.
人は悲鳴を上げるときは意志の力を必要としないんだ。
Screams are strange beasts because they basically override all sense of logic and reason within a person's
ご
mind.
く自然に驚くほどオートマチックに私の体の奥からお腹の底から悲鳴が絞り出されてきた。
Quite naturally, quite automatically in my shock, the scream forced its way out from inside my body, from the very pit of my stomach. 全身の感覚が針のように敏感になっている。部屋の外の通路からかすかに誰かの足音が聞こえたような気がした。 My senses had become razor sharp. I could faintly hear footsteps approaching from the hall outside the room.
胃がキュンと縮んで 出していた悲鳴が途中で止まる。
My stomach tightened, stopping the next scream in my throat.
確かだった。部屋の外の通路を何者かが近づいてきている。足音からしてナホちゃんじゃない。
Not sure of it. In the corridor, just outside this room, someone or something was coming this way. Judging by sound, it sure wasn't Naho. And right now, there's currently no way for Sayaka to leave the underground, or like this bunker area. Fuck.
無意識に情けない声が漏れ出して、私は慌てて口を塞いだ。
Now the scream threatened to slip out. I quickly stifled it. The last thing I needed was to give away my position.
しよう。近い。
Whoever this was getting closer and closer. I had to act.
外の通路は一本道になっていたから、外に逃げ出すと足音の主に見つかってしまう。隠れてやり過ごすしかないよ。
The hallway outside was just a straight shot, so escaping the room without being seen wasn't an option. Hiding was my only hope. But hiding where? Inside the cabinet. We're still at 44?
足音が迫ってきている。私は部屋の奥の大きな棚の前に駆け寄った。
Footsteps were approaching fast. I ran over to the large cabinet on the other side of the room.
お願い。開いてよ。
Please open.
扉は難なく開いた。しかも勝手に閉じてくれる。
The doors opened without difficulty, but they were the sort that automatically closed when left unattended. Oh well, no time for second guessing now.
私は後ろを向いて、お尻から体を棚の中に押し込めて、閉まりかけの扉に指をかけ、勢いをつけて引っ張った。
I turned around and jammed myself end first into the closet, grabbing the edges of the closing doors with my fingers and pulling them for all my worth. Good girl, just stay hidden.
狭い棚の中に身を潜め、足音が部屋を通り過ぎてくれることを祈る。
Shaking my body into the cramped closet, I prayed silently for the footsteps to pass by this room.
だけどよくよく考えると、この部屋の電気をつけたのがこの足音の主なら、この部屋に用があるってことになる。
But then the person making those footsteps was probably the same person who turned on the lights in here. So I didn't honestly hold out much hope.
悪い方に考えると、どんどん頭の中が真っ黒になってゆく。
Rapidly, my thoughts grew darker. Worst case scenarios began flashing through my mind, one after
別の
another.
生き物のように勝手にカチカチと動く口と、引きつけを起こしたように震える肩を必死に掴んでなだめながら、
I grasped my quivering mouth and violently shaking shoulders in a vain attempt to calm myself down.
私は目をキュッとつぶって、漏れそうになる声を飲み込んでいた。
I clenched my eyes shut and willed myself to swallow any sounds that may otherwise have leaked out.
ナホちゃん、助けて。
Naho, please help me. She never gave a rat's ass about you, Sayaka. I'm so sorry.
扉の隙間から部屋の中の様子がうかがえた。通り過ぎてと願った私の祈りを蹴散らすように、部屋の中に誰かが入ってきた。
I peeked through the gap in the door, and my fears were confirmed. I was no longer alone in this room. I love the fact that they just call Yoshikazu Giant Man. I've always found that to be very amusing.
部屋に入ってきたそれは異様なものだった。
The thing that was in here with me was horrible.
人というよりは なんだかよくわからないもの、ゾッとするものが入ってきたような驚愕とショック。
He seemed not quite human, but not really anything else either. And whatever he was, I was scared to death of him.
いや、確かに人の姿だけど、現実離れした顔も異常に大きな体も私の想像をはるかに超えて恐ろしかった。
I was like, I thought maybe he was human. He just had a grotesque face and an abnormally large body. Not to mention his zombie-like disposition, he was horrifying.
その男は気絶していた様子の女の子を肩に乗せていた。
He had the limp body of a girl tossed over his
部屋
shoulder.
の中央にあるあの血まみれの机に歩み寄ると乱暴にその子を投げ落とした。
He walked over to the blood-colored table in the center of the room and violently threw her down onto it. Oh, it's Nana! No! It's Nana! I recognize the bow! Oh, no!
女の子が苦しげなうめき声を上げて覚醒する。まだ生きているんだ。
I knew in a moment of agony, she came to. Oh my god, she's still alive. No, not Nana. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts.
ひどい。あの子、両足が太ももから切断されている。なんてことなの。
Her legs have been severed at the thigh, like completely cut off. How could anyone do something like that? I'm sorry, the way he just like phased into the picture was really funny to me. No.
男が女の子の上に馬乗りになって机についている高速具のようなもので右腕、左腕と自由を奪っていく。
The man startled the girl and tied both her arms into metal restraints attached to the table.
待って、何をする気なの。
No, what was he planning on doing to her? He was coming this way. Oh, fuck. No, 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 please, no. I said I better get the wrong end.
男は私の隠れている棚を通り過ぎて部屋の隅に行き、
The man passed right by the standing closet, instead turning his attention toward the nearby corner of the room, where he began rummaging through a toolbox.
工具箱のようなものを乱暴に引っかき回し始めた。金槌や霧などが床に散らばって、女の子の乗せられている机の下にも転がり込む。
He was utterly careless about it, tossing aside any tools he didn't need. Hammers and drills were clanging on the ground, with some sliding under the table.
荒い動作でそれを回収する。あそこに隠れていたらきっと見つかっていた。
Each time a tool fell, he bent down to scoop it up. If I had hidden it under the table, I absolutely would have been found just now.
やがて
I win!
巨大なペンチのような器具を持ち出して女の子の元に戻ると、再び机の上に乗り体の上にまたがった。
Before long, he pulled out a large pair of pliers. Returning to the girl's side, he once again stepped up onto the table and straddled her butt. He's about to rip out her tongue.
あの大きなペンチ、
He's going to do with us exactly? He's about to rip out her tongue. No! Oh no! Oh no! There's a major artery in your tongue. If you rip it out, you can die.
男は無言で必死にもがく女の子の方をわしづかみにし、ギリギリと締め上げる。
But see, the enormous beast clamped down on the squirming girl's cheek and squeezed with all his might.
そして強引に口を開けさせたと思ったら、そこに大きなペンチを差し込んだ。
And as far as I was able to determine, from my vantage point, he forced her mouth open and shoved the pliers inside.
慣れた手つきで素早く両手でペンチの両端を握り直すと、強引に開いて押し込み始めた。
He readjusted his grip on the handle and skillfully began pulling the two metal prongs while simultaneously pushing them down her throat. No, stop.
女の子の舌をペンチで掴むと、男はためらいもなくそのまま一気に引き抜いてしまった。
Yeah. Finally grasping the girl's tongue with his pliers, presently yanked his arm upward with one simple, powerful movement, carrying it out from her mouth. As it was so far back, she's gonna die. She's gonna choke on it, on her blood, and or just bleed out.
喉から泡の音を立ててしばらくもがいた後、女の子は動かなくなった。
I heard the sound of her mouth frothing over, and after a moment of squirming, all her movements ceased
気
completely.
づくと私は涙と一緒に失禁していた。狭い棚の引き戸の中に私の尿が溜まり始める。これ引き戸から外に流れ出たら。
That's when I lost it. Tears were streaming down my face and I began paying myself uncontrollably. The yarn was pulling along the bottom of the cabinet. No, stop.
お腹に必死に力を込めて失禁を止める。見つかったら殺されると思ったらギュッと止めることができた。
I frantically contracted my stomach, forcing myself to stop peeing. If any of it had leaked out from here, I gave away my position. I'd be gone for sure.
お腹の奥が痙攣したみたいに痛む。こんなひどい経験。
My stomach immediately fought this sudden denial with a painful cramp. Please, please, don't do this now.
男は足元にあったアルミのバケツに引き抜いた舌を投げ捨てて、さらに手に持ったベンチを工具置き場に乱暴に投げつけると、
The man tossed the severed tongue into an aluminum bucket at his feet. Then, roughly threw his pliers back into the toolbox with an ear-splitting clap.
下に入ったバケツを持って部屋の外へゆっくりと消えていった。
He wrapped the bucket containing the tongue and slowly disappeared from the room. Still at 44.
人が死んだ。殺された。目の前で起こった恐ろしい出来事に、私は言葉通り腰が抜けてしまった。
Someone had just died out there. I was in shock. What I'd seen had literally scared the piss out of me. I didn't think that ever actually
でも
happened.
このままいたらまたあいつがやってきて、見つかったら今度こそ殺されるかもしれない。
I had to get out of this room. If I stayed here until he came back. And if he found my hiding spot. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. I could easily be one of the next ones to die on that table.
とにかくここを離れようと、私は棚の戸を開け部屋に出た。
I slowly and shakily opened the cabinet doors and re-emerged. It's Nana.
女の子はピクリとも動かない。生きているようにしか見えないのに、マネキンのように動かない。死んでいるんだ。
The girl was still on the board. She almost looked alive, albeit gravely wounded, but her mannequin-like lack of movement whatsoever said it
じっ
all.
と見ていると、私の脳と心の判断が噛み合わずに気持ちが悪くなってくる。
Oh, and the tears are still there. Fuck. I stared at this fresh corpse and just felt so many conflicting emotions welling up inside of
胃
me.
袋の奥から湧き溢れてくる悲鳴を必死に噛み殺して、私はこの部屋を後にした。
I exited the room, fighting back more screams in the pit of my stomach that seemed insistent on coming out.
嫌だ。嫌だ。何なのこれ。夢なら早く覚めて。お願い。
No, no, what is this place? If I'm dreaming, somebody wake me up,
夢
please.
かと期待しても覚めない。現実だと理解するには私のリアルを超越しすぎている。
But I knew it wasn't a dream. I accepted this place was real, even though it differed greatly from any reality I'd ever known.
私の脳はだんだんと飽和状態になってきた。物を思考する回路にぼんやりと霧がかかってしまっている。
My brain was quickly nearing its breaking point. A stupefying fog clouded my mind circuits.
ナオちゃん。ナオちゃん。助けて。
Naho, Naho, help me, please. She's not going to, honey. She left you to die. She left you to die.
それから何日経っただろう。
Days passed in the sweltering, isolated bunker. Can't say how many. So Naho probably already died, and Sayaka was stuck.
途中で携帯の電源が切れて、時計も止まって、私の中で時が消えてもずっとナホちゃんを探し続けた。
My cell phone battery ran out after a while. My watch today too. I was lost completely. But I never stopped looking for Naho.
何も食べてない。何も飲んでない。もう何回も眠っているから、きっと数日経っている。
I hadn't eaten anything, hadn't drunk anything, and I'd slept so many times. Couldn't even begin to estimate how long I'd been trapped here.
ポケットにはお母さんがくれたチョコが入っている。でもこれは私とお母さんをつなぐ大事なものに思えて食べられなかった。
The chocolate my mom gave me was still in my pocket, but I couldn't bring myself to eat it. It felt like it represented an important bond between me and her. Sayaka got caught.
私たちの友情は永遠。絶対。
Friendship will last forever. It will never die. No. Save me, please. Yep, it's Pikachu.
おいし
Yummy. That's it? Before clear. Number 5, Shangri-La. Chapter is now available. Ayano Yamamoto and Mako. So full testimonies unlocked in bonus menu. God, I hate Naho. Naho, go fuck. She is the catalyst. She is the catalyst. It's her fault. Well, technically, it's her and Kibiki, but it's her fault. God, she's a dick. End to the friends. Honestly, that friendship should have ended a long time ago. What's the testimonies? What testimony? Hiro.
お疲れ様です。どうも。持田聡役。
Oh, it's like the voice actors and stuff. Who? Who is this guy? You'll get introduced to him later, but... Damn. Now I feel bad. View progress toward 100% of games bonus features. Okay. Not bad. Gallery of Spirits. Why is that one a 2-star? What the hell does that mean? Oh, I guess it's just like event CGs? Yeah, I'm missing a lot. That's a good one. I like that one a whole lot. What is this? No, that's awful. Cursed phonograph. Yes, these are just all of the Twinkle Girls. Why is... There we go. Better photo. What's this? We needed this. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So that way we can move on to Shangri-La. Or Shangri-La, however you pronounce that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.